Have you ever noticed how certain struggles feel familiar? Not just difficult, familiar, like you've stood here before, like you promised yourself you would never repeat this, and yet somehow you're here again. That isn't random, that's pattern. And the lie sounds like this: this is just who you are. That's just your family. This is how it will always be. That's how cycles survive. Through agreement. Agreement with something that may have shaped you, but was never meant to define you. We've been talking about patterns in culture. Blindness repeating, corruption repeating, power protecting itself. And the more you watch it, the more you realize patterns don't need creativity, they need familiarity. But those same patterns don't stop at systems. They move through families. They move through generations. They move through you. The enemy does not need new tactics. He studies what's already worked. He knows what broke your father. He knows what wounded your mother. He knows what was normalized in your home. Fear, control, addiction, silence, abandonment, anger, shame. If something fractured one generation, he will attempt it in the next. Not because you're cursed, because repetition is easy when it goes unquestioned. There was a season in my own life where I started seeing the same pattern showing up again. Different circumstances, same emotional outcome. Different faces, same wound. And I remember thinking, how is this happening again? At first, I blamed the situation. Then I blamed other people. Then I blamed myself. But slowly, God began to show me this didn't start with me. The fear wasn't new. The silence wasn't new. The control wasn't new. It had history. And once I saw that, I stopped asking, why is this happening to me? And started asking, what pattern is trying to repeat? That question changed everything, because once you see repeating, you stop internalizing it. You stop calling it destiny. You start calling it interruption. Here is the deeper lie, that because it was handed to you, you must carry it. That because it shaped you, it defines you. That because it keeps showing up, it will never stop. That's not truth. That's accusation. Accusation uses history as evidence against you. Look how far back this goes. Look how many times this happened. Look at your bloodline. But accusation never tells you what Christ has done. And discernment is recognizing accusation before it becomes identity. Scripture talks about patterns visiting generations, but it also talks about something stronger: redemption, covenant, a new heart, a new name. Bloodline is not stronger than the blood of Christ. History does not outrank the cross. What was repeated can be interrupted. What was normalized can be confronted. What was inherited can be surrendered. And the interruption is not self-improvement. It is surrender to Jesus. Job faced accusation, but he did not curse God. Joseph faced betrayal, but he did not become bitter. David grew up inside dysfunction, but he did not let it define his calling. The pattern was present, but agreement was broken. That's the difference. The enemy knows your history, but he does not own your future. He studies weakness. Jesus restores identity. He studies fracture. Jesus rebuilds foundation. The tactics are not different between culture and your personal life. Distort truth, normalize dysfunction, convince you it's permanent. But Jesus does something different. He exposes lies. He interprets cycles. He gives you authority to choose differently. Once you see the pattern, you are no longer unconscious inside it. Awareness changes power. Light weakens repetition. Discernment shifts direction. And once you stop agreeing with the lie, the cycle weakens. Not instantly, but steadily. Because what you refuse to agree with cannot control you. You are not your inheritance. You are not your family's fracture. You are not obligated to repeat what wounded you. History may explain you. It does not define you. And what was repeated for generations can stop with you. Not because you are strong enough, but because Christ in you is stronger than what shaped you. Patterns repeat until someone discerns them, until someone refuses agreement, and that refusal is where freedom begins.